What's going on, gentlemen? Shaking Play is here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. The Monstercat update notes are now out. The patch notes was about 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago from the time of this recording. So, yeah, the new champion, Betty La Bomba, the Bomb Queen, has officially been revealed to us. Her splash art was revealed yesterday. Because of the PTS, but her splash is not revealed basically to the public for people who can't see the PTS and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and read her lore. She had it all: the brains, the looks, the power. None of the other borders lords dared defy her wishes, and her wish was for everything. She designed and commissioned creation of living weapons, bombs, meant to bring her enemy's defenses crumbling down her foes to their knees. What she did expect was one of her newly created bombs to develop a mind of its own, such as it was. Having lost her domain to the rampant explosions of this new Bomb King, Betty La Bomba has determined that it is time for her creation to return to its rightful place under her thumb. Whether that is as her partner in expanding her new rule or as bits of scrap for new toys has yet to be determined. Nothing will stand in her way of her gadgets and explosives as the Bomb Queen reestablishes herself as the rightful ruler of the realm. She is a damage character. Her health is at 2,100. I'm not sure if this can be buffed. I guess we'll find out. Um, her main weapon or her left click grenade launcher. Fire a grenade from your launcher that can bounce and explode after 2 seconds, dealing 510 damage. The grenade deals 550 damage and has a larger area of effect if you hit an enemy directly. So it deals 510 at default, and it also bounces and explodes after 2 seconds. I feel like you're mostly gonna be wanting to hit the direct hits. I didn't look at the Betty's part because I kind of want to be surprised once PTS comes up and I do jump in and see what it is all about. But yeah, I'm holding off on seeing how her weapon works. All I know is that she does have a hefty long reload time. Um, so I guess we'll see. Alt fire cluster grenades. This will be your right click. Launch a grenade that creates additional secondary explosives based on the number of targets hit. The initial explosion deals 250 in the area, and after zero point 0.4 seconds, and secondary explosion deal 500 damage in the area after 3 seconds. The grenade can spawn out to 6 additional explosives. I'm kind of confused. I'm thinking it's kind of like Willow's Q, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of like Willow's Q. I'm not really sure. Because what I'm getting is like you throw it, it deals 250 damage, and then it bursts into more and deals 500 damage. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if that's actually how it works. But we'll see. Ability 1, Hail of Bombs. So this will be your Q? Will this be your Q? I think this is your Q. This feels like Q. Um, Send out a magazine chock full of explosives that spray upward and outward and land randomly in a large area where it deploys. Each explosive does 390 damage in a 20-unit radius. I'm not at all sure how that's going to look or work. Really not at all sure, but well, I guess we'll see at some point. Ability 2, this is your F. Explosive personality, jump forwards and upwards, damaging and knocking back enemies caught behind and below you. You can use this ability up to 3 times before it goes on cooldown. Each blast does the 300 damage to enemies within 35 units. Okay. So enemies behind you. So this kind of like counters flankers, kind of. Damaging, knocking back enemies caught behind you and below you. So if you, I'm assuming that there is no verticality with it. I'm quite sure there's no verticality. You're either just going forward. Um, Yeah, I don't even think you can go backward. I'm not even sure. Like, we'll see. And then finally, her ultimate, Long Live the Queen. Summon the biggest bomb in your arsenal and hop on, gaining the ability to control your flight. Hitting an enemy will cause an explosion, dealing 1,700 damage and knocking the enemy and you away from each other. Reactivate this ability or fire to send a rocket flying out in a straight line towards where you are looking. So you can either ride it for the entire. Does it have a duration? No? We can just keep flying. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm assuming once you hit somebody, you can either one hit somebody or two get off of it, and the rocket will keep going. I wonder if you charge your ultimate? Like, does it still count until it explodes or what? Not sure on that part. We'll see when she comes into BTS. All right, talents. Her default one, fiery disposition. Explosive damage sets enemies on fire for 3% of their maximum health every second for 1.5 seconds. Additional hits refresh duration, zero point 0.3 health max, zero point 0.3 max health every 0.15 seconds. It's a lot of point something. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. What's explosive damage? Or just any explosive damage? Okay, this might be cool. I can see this as being her main talent. It's just basic. You get extra damage. Okay. Well, level 2, Control Fury. Reduce the range of hail bombs by 50%, concentrating explosives in a smaller area, and reduce the cooldown of hail bombs by 2 seconds. I feel like this is kind of like Willow's Q. This should be Willow. A talent for Willow. Reduce the range of like your thing, but explosive smaller, but deals like more damage, or it doesn't deal any more damage. It just reduces the range and the cooldown. Okay. Quite sure this probably will be her worst. See, unless you're like a smaller map, then maybe that's wed. But I don't know. I can see this being her worst. And this is her last one. Her level 8 talent, Gotta Bounce. Reduce the cooldown of explosive success, but reduce your movement speed by 50% and decrease the effectiveness of your explosive personality. All her talents seem meh. Her best one at the moment I'm looking at is Fiery Disposition, because these two don't look nowhere near as strong as this one. That's my personal opinion. This one honestly feels like the worst. You're reducing it by a lot, which is really good. 6 seconds is a good amount of time in Paladins. But reducing your movement speed and decreasing the effectiveness. So, like, will they'll be knocked back, like, what, 1 inch if you choose this talent? I really don't know how this is going to work. But we'll see. I'm not going to go through her cards, but she can get increased health by 50 and 50. So, what's that? 2,300 health at level 5? It's 350. Yeah, it's 350. Yep, 2,350 health with this card. So that's pretty good. Any other cards that look a bit OP? Okay, so you can vertically move? I'm confused on this one. Increase the vertical movement from each use of explosive personality. So you can't hit enemies in front of you, but you can hit enemies behind you. I'm assuming lateral is behind. That's what I'm gonna assume, but I'm not sure. Okay, but whatever. Cosmetics finally into the cosmetical side of this update. The Queen of Diamonds limited skin. This skin looks absolutely awesome. It's giving Harley Quinn vibes. Um, Unlocked through the season pass 2022. The skin will come unattainable after the season pass 2022 has finished. Luckily, I already got it. If you don't got it, I suggest you get it. This skin looks pretty cool. Royal Explosive. This one also looks cool. What the freak? Can be purchased with 6,000 gold or 300 crystals. Season Pass 22 holders will automatically unlock this skin. Okay. And then Go Embedded La Bamba, attained by reaching Master Level 50 with Betty La Bamba. There's their emote right there. Just kind of spins her thing. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, and then there's a default MVP pose, and then another one. Here's our second one obtained with the season pass 2022, and then the Paladins Monstercat crossover pass. Get ready to drop the beat. Monstercat music makes its way into the realm. In our special Monstercat crossover pass offers 30 levels of pulse pounding rewards, including GG McGree Sky, voiced by the hit artist herself as instant unlock for purchasing. The Monstercat pass can crossover pass can be purchased for 500 crystals. Players can also purchase the buy option to get all content instantly. So, instant unlock. Well, this one will be their only exclusive. The crossover pass purchase, so no free skins this time. Or there may be actually. We'll find out once we get to BS. So we have 50 expense and gold boost and GG McGree Sky. This skin looks absolutely amazing. I honestly prefer the maskless version because she has another one where she has a mask. I prefer this one because she looks so good. And they also gone back to her original crossbow model, which I think fits the skin. I feel like having like a giant crossbow would have been like bad. So I'm glad they went back to this one. This looks good. Your level 9 up level 9 unlocked is Justin O Khan. He's a transformer at this point. Level 20 unlocked VIP Justin O Khan, and level 30 unlocked VIP GG McGree Sky. This is what I was meaning by the mask. It looks cool, but I just prefer the other one. Other crossover packs unlocked, you get an animated avatar of Justin O'Con. You get a 3D spray of Feel the Bee, an animated avatar of the Monstercat vibe, the Death Stamp Monstercat, avatar Whipped Cream Cassie, animated avatar GG McGree Sky, looks really good. Loading frame base trial. This is a really good loading frame. Why? Why do this to me? This loading frame. I think genuinely looks cool. I don't. I doubt it'll be like flashy, but this loading frame looks good. Like, stop! I can't take all these good loading frames lately. Um, Avatar boss fight Koga and an animation the GGTB. Uh, Trials of the Realm, new trials and rewards await you with the release of the Monstercat patch. Complete these challenges each week to unlock a variety of cosmetics, currency, and XP rewards. So you can get up to 150 crystals, 100,000 gold, one event pass level, 4,000 bounty points, a gold chest, flare style chest. Ooh, they just added these, which is pretty cool. Event pass, team boosters, skin boosters, and the Monstercat title. Skin! Bomb King has a skin. Crash King 47. I'm assuming it's gonna be Bomb King's default effects, just a different skin. So yeah, here it is. Shaolin's getting an emote called Knee Slapper, pretty standard. Barrick is getting an MVP, Hunker Down, pretty standard. A static Monstercat spray, and a static spray is Long Live the Queen. That looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, lucky that's what reminded me of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Um, Water's Gate is the first map rework of the year, and I have to say, this map looks absolutely beautiful. This map looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad they chose this one for the first one. It looks so good. Oh my god. Alright, customizations, Pandemonium VII. Available in the Pandemonium chest. There isn't a new chest, so I'm assuming this is gonna just go in with the Vatu chest. I'm assuming it's where it's gonna go because there's no new chest for this skin. It's just like we're throwing that in the chest. So that's what it is. Um, Whipped Cream Cassie is available via Prime Gaming on April 4th and May the 5th. And I have to say, this skin does look pretty good. I don't like Ziggs all that much. He looks just a little too big for me. He could be like a little smaller, but I'm assuming what they're going for, trying to like keep him like Zig style. But I don't know. But this skin does look good. The base skin really does look good. Boss Fight Koga is another skin of this patch. This, nah, nah. I'm never too excited for Koga skins, but because that's just like more people are gonna play him, and Koga's annoying already. But it did get some changes this patch, which we'll go over a little later. So, but this skin will also be available via Prime Gaming on May 5th through the June 2nd. And then another Bomb King skin, Crash King 48. So last one was 47, which was this one is the big one, 48. And is available as a rotating skin in the Bounty Store. The Feathered Fiend mount, I'm assuming, is going to be similar to the Dino Dash mount, will be available for DLC purchase. Holiday avatars and sprays, we will be having an Easter avatar, a Ramadan Easter 2022 Avatar, a Ramadan 2022 Avatar, 5th anniversary spray, I'm assuming. which looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it's Tyra, but it still looks pretty good. All right, Dan the Bros Avatar set number 2. We are getting some more of our lovely community artists avatars, and I have to say the Fury and Sarah's one. It's just a warm feeling to my heart, and Vora also does look good. Amani too. All of these look good. They all look great. All right, general updates. Anti-heal scaling update. The anti-heal being automatically applied to your weapon attacks is getting a bit of a change. The new timing is as follows. Siege base currently is at a base level is at, starting at 25, scaling 5% every 60 seconds to a maximum 90 percent. Is going down from 60 seconds to 50 seconds. Onslaught and King of the Hill matches. Again, keeping the same scaling wise, but every 45 seconds, that is going down to 40 seconds. And we are still investigating distinguishing Onslaught and King of the Hill for purposes of this anti-heal scaling. So right now they're both the same, and they are investigating, or kind of looking into making them separate. So Onslaught will have this time, and then King of the Hill will have this time, because you mostly see onslaughts go over a little longer, while King of the Hill, or more onslaughts are a little shorter because it's good at one place, when you have to move around all the time. So we'll see about that. And Team Deathmatch is not seeing any timing changes this update. And they are also still intending to implement a visual indicator for how much anti is currently in the match on the in-match scoreboard. So the scoreboard? I feel like they should put it near the timer, maybe, but I feel like that's like not really noticeable. But we'll see. Menu themes. You remember music packs and how we keep begging for some more music packs. Well, we're getting some, but not really. Um, they're bringing a new thing called menu themes. So these will be the traditional music packs are staying, I believe, but you're now able to get menu themes. So your original, I'm assuming, theme music pack will play in game. The menu theme will just play in the menu. So like when you're queuing, it'll play then. When you're looking at Trials of the I don't know about Trials of the Realm, but I know it'll be playing in like those kinds of places when you're going to the store and stuff like that. It'll play. It's literally simply a menu theme. So there will be a Monstercat one. Some of the as they say, some of unfortunately are restricted by the license, but if they are purchasable until a certain date, then anyone who buys it before they will keep it. Other things will only be usable until a certain date, in which case we'll find ways for players to earn them or give them away. We won't let you spend money on the theme and then disable it down the road. So they're thinking. They really are actually thinking. Y'all kind of crap on Paladins a lot, but they think about y'all. They don't want y'all to spend all of your money. Like if they're gonna okay, oh hey, you guys spend like $10 on this. Oh, now we're just gonna straight up disable it. So that's really not fair. So they're actually thinking about ways to, like, kind of make sure like everyone is able to try a new thing. If it's gonna get disabled down the road, they'll find ways to earn them and get away. If it stays, then you'll probably have to pay for it. But yeah. Ranked map rotation with the Waters Gate update, we'll be rotating that map out and ranked it instead of bringing back Timbermill. So yay, we get to see Timbermill again. Balance. All right, balance section of the patch. We all love this section, don't we? Cassie, Megaton, apply a not mega a 250 and hit by blast shot. That is getting nerfed down from 250 to 175. Crazy. Decent. I don't personally use Megaton, but I know a lot of players have been having frustration with it, so we'll see how that plays out. Koga wall running. Koga can run up walls. Did you know that? Koga can run up walls. I love how they put that there. But he can now run up faster from 400 to 525. That's what I'm thinking. They didn't really. I don't know if they explained that all too well in the patch note show, but yeah, he can run up walls. Submachine gun damage fall off. These guns have a maximum ammo count of 70, are fully effective up to 80 units. That is going down from 83 to 75. What's going? Oh, the damage fall off. Okay, so it's going. down from 83 units to 75 units. This is so confusing. Koga's is just like really confusing. Okay, Genos binary star. The refire time on Star Splitter with the binary talent is going from point 0.4 to point 0.5. Nerfing finally. This nerf. What I'm thinking is basically will now have more DPS than binary. So binary is basically going back to essentially being that one talent. Yeah, I think I was in the video when I said I didn't when I said I really didn't like binary. I of course have played binary since then, and it's still not my favorite talent, but it is still a good talent at the moment. So play with that while you can. Lex and Vivian. A lot of people are confused by this. Lex and Vivian are both getting a reduction in their screen shake. They just have Lex here, but Lex and Vivian are both getting a reduction in their screen shake in general. So that's pretty good. Octavia, girls finally getting some buffs. Distortion field, enemy ground speed debuff increase, is going from 10% to 15%. So I don't mind, I'll just put slow. Really, just put slow. The slow is getting increased from 10 to 15%. In the asymmetrical warfare, they have changed the healing to allies and damage enemies while inside of the distortion field. The healing is going from 100 to 125, and the damage is going from 125 to 200. The damage is a big buff. Jeez. I wish they put the healing to 150 because that's kind of like really good. But I guess they want more damage than healing because obviously she's a damage champion, so makes sense. Ray, this is the one I've seen all over Twitter. Some people are happy about this, some people are not so happy. Vivify, her ultimates, they're changing her immunity state while casting Vivify. Instead of damage immunity, you are now getting 50% damage reduction while casting Vivify. So you'll now have to be smart about your ultimate instead of smashing your E key. Basically, is what that says. In Sigil, projectile and damage changes. Her damage is going down from 450 to 435, and the projectile speed is going down from 275 to 250. Again, pretty standard nerfs to Ray here. I'm mostly seeing like the ultimate craze, like literally, y'all, you and I think I saw someone say something about this. Ray players literally smashed the E key. I've never seen one single player, not Ray player, not go from the morale boost. Just go for morale boost and smash your E key. Whatever you have, it just hit it. Just hit it for no reason. There's no wrong thing about Ray Ultimate, and you get it back so quickly because of her ultimate cards and everything. Oh, I'm just so glad they nerfed it. I actually feel like Ray, this Ray, we should have had this Ray already. This Ray should have been here since the beginning. The damage reduction, I feel like it could honestly be 75% and still be good. I just like full immunity just didn't feel right personally. But now 75% damage reduction is pretty good. 50% damage reduction is pretty good. VII, a lot of people were complaining about him this patch, so he is finally getting some nerfs. Heavy SMG and Magnum damage change to the Magnum Fire Mode from 475 to 450. Pretty decent. Decree 777, they have changed the timing on the initial mark for Decree. The timing change reduced time to mark enemies while ulting by 50%. So this is kind of a buff. So it's pretty good, making his ultimate time a little better. Still probably really a bad ultimate, but we'll see. And explosive dodge, they've changed deploy time for VI as well from 50 seconds to 6 seconds. So this is just the time they are on the ground. I actually thought this was a buff to explosive dodge. I'm like, why? And then I realized that, oh, it's a nerf. They changed the deploy time from 15 seconds to 6 seconds. Looking back, why was it 15 seconds in the first place? That's kind of a bit random. Why was it 15 seconds in the first place? But anyways, I don't think this allows us to change explosive dodge. I feel like you can just spam the roll anyways, and you're usually spamming it around enemies anyway. So like this is kind of useless, but we'll see. Tyra Burn Monster, they're changing the effects of Burn Monster. This has made so many people happy. The talent no longer cripples enemies. Romanova, how can you like? I mean, I understand the likes around Tyra, but like Burn Monster, she said that hurt her soul. How, man? How? But yes, Tyra did finally get that well-deserved nerf. Again, a bunch of bug fixes. Nothing I really don't see that was causing me problems. Again, I feel like these more of these they could have put a lot more bugs in here, but Again, just kind of making the game a little slowly but surely a little better. Fixed an issue with this one was because I have a friend who plays on console every time he I think its bot will go straight for veteran, but I'm glad this is getting fixed. This is a bug that was causing a lot of people. Fix various audio issues that could cause sound effects to be more quietly than expected when playing behind the player. A weird sentence there, but okay, pretty decent. And I think that's it. Well, that is the end of the patch notes, everybody. That is the Monstercat update notes for season. No, not season two. Season 5 update 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this Monstercat crossover, the bug fixes, the new champion, the skins, everything. Let me know what you think of it down below. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Take care, guys.